So this past weekend, I went to LA and I went to a couple different bookstores and stationery stores. So I picked up a few things. I just wanted to share what I picked up. And then I'm also going to do some journaling of the day, like pretty much go in my Hobonichi Cousin and make a page with all of the like scrap paper that I got that day. So I'll do that shortly, but I just kind of wanted to share. I love sharing like what I pick up because I just picked up a couple things. I got this little clamp from Penco. I got it from a stationery store. It wasn't too pricey, so that was good. I got more cutters. I have 3 of these already for the washi bobbins. Let me see really quick. I have them in my pouch. I use them all the time. So I have 3 of them. They're detachable. Oops, not like that. They're detachable so that you can take one at a time. But I like to stick them together because they click together. So I have 3 of those in there. So I got another 3 cutters. Then I picked up these sticky memos. I just love this top one. The 3 cats are looking at the door, like waiting for their person to come home. So I thought that was so sweet. So that'll be good for decorating. I picked up a few stickers for my laptop. Well, this one was a freebie from one of the stores, the Hightide store in downtown Los Angeles. So I was happy that they gave a freebie out. I got this one called, this is Totally Slut with a little sexy frog on it, a Sasquatch sticker, San Bernardino sticker with the San Bernardino Mountains, and then a Coke sticker with a cactus on it. So I got all those. Then I picked up these stickers. My friend pointed them out. We were laughing at the crying guy right here, covering his face. He was just so cute. So I picked up these ones because I really want to use the crying guy on my work laptop as well. Then I picked up a new notebook. I was thinking of using this for work, but it's a passport notebook and it comes with a cover, and it seems like they're tearaway pages. Like that was what I've discovered. Like that's what I read on the back of the notebook. But quickly, if I just open it, it's this really pretty like plastic cover. I've never seen a passport size notebook with a plastic cover. I was really excited about that, but I just love the little dog on it. And then it comes with this tiny passport notebook and a clear pencil board, which I love. But the grid size is very small, but the little box reminded me of the Hobonichi Cousin to write the date and the day of the week. So I thought that was cute. But I was hoping to use this for work because right now I'm using a spiral notebook and the spiral got squished. So it's really hard to turn the pages in it. So I was thinking of making the shift to this book, and it's good it's undated because I don't always make a list every single day. I probably make a list like once a week and then just run through that work list. So that's what this is for. But I really like it. I need to get it set up. Then some stickers I picked up. I picked up these character stickers, and I just love that they have like flowers around them. So those were from Daiso. I keep moving this. Then I also got these from Daiso, little flower, like artistic stickers. They're just so pretty. Like there's some that are just like loose flowers and then some that have like a white backing. So I like that. I thought these were really cool. I have never seen these at Daiso before, but they're like a color palette of stickers, and they had multiple other colors. They had like a blue sheet and a brown sheet, but I really like the gray one. Very cool. And then I got this one to match some like bows and stars and ribbons and stuff like that. I wanted them to match the grays. So I got those. And then this is another set. They had a pink one of these ones as well, but I just love the sceneries that, the scenery options on here. I really like this like little ice cream cone. And then the last thing I got at Daiso was a schedule book. I got it for my mom, but she feels like it's a little too childish because it's Beauty and the Beast. But it's a really good like purse. I think it's a B6. Yeah, it's a B6. And it's really good for like having in your purse as a quick at a glance, like when you're making appointments and stuff somewhere. So I'll probably end up using it. I really want my mom to use it because I think she'd really like it. She had a Daiso calendar last year and she really liked it. Like she would always pull it out and like refer to dates on it. And then this one has some grid pages in the back, which is kind of nice to have. So that's it. That's everything I got. I didn't go too crazy. I have a lot of stuff. I'm trying to like use my stash. As you can see, there's like piles of stuff like in the camera because there's nowhere to put stuff in here. So I try to be mindful of like what I get. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually gonna probably use this Hightide sticker. So now I'm transitioning to decorating the page that I went to LA because I haven't done like, I call this more like scrapbooking, I would say. Like I scrapbook the day that, because I'm not gonna really write how the day went. I'm just gonna throw in the 14th. So I did write something at the top. I did forget all my medications on that day, the day that I went on the 14th when I went to LA. So that wasn't good, but I recovered yesterday. I'm feeling better today of coming off my meds like that. So try not to do that in the future. But I have like receipts and stuff that I kept from the trip and then my Metrolink ticket. I took the Metrolink out to LA, so that was really fun. And then I'm gonna print a picture of my friend that I went to see. I don't know I guess I won't use this sticker, this receipt. I'll use the Daiso receipt and the Tokyo Central receipt. Now I'm gonna print a picture, maybe 2 pictures, because there's a picture actually should have printed this beforehand, but I will print them and then I'll be right back. So I ended up printing the 2 pictures I wanted on 1 page. Perfect. Because I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think 2 pictures will fit on the page. So I did it that way instead. Let me put my Canon Ivy back. So I have these other things, the Metrolink transaction receipt, and then this is a bag from the stationery store I went to. I think it's actually from Hightide. Is it? Okay. So I got that out. Keep reaching for my pencil pouch. Okay. I don't think I'll have room for this. Maybe I can put it behind everything. Or maybe I think what I'll do is, let me see. I think I'll tape that in, that big one in. There, I like that. There, that looks good. I'm gonna tape this down. And then these two I'll do as like tip-ins, I think. Okay. So I went to a market in Little Tokyo, and they had sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes, on sale. It was like fill a bag with all you can for $4.99, and usually it's like $3.99 a pound. And I think I was able to get like 2.5 pounds in the bag. So it was gonna be expensive, but my friend read the sign and like he was like, oh, like it's like a discount today. Like I don't even know what the day was today. Like when I was there, I was like, I don't know what this discount is about. Let's just go. And he like figured it out, and I was like, thank goodness he figured it out and like actually read the sign and remembered what day it was, because that saved me some dollars. It was just like so hot in the store that I was like, let's just go. I don't feel like reading the sign. I was stressing out. But we did some other cute stuff while we were there. We went to the last bookstore. I was actually looking for the book club book for the Literally Dead Book Club, which is like here on YouTube. The upcoming book club pick is Out There Screaming, which is an anthology. So I went to like the horror section of the last bookstore, and they did not have it. They didn't have a lot of like recent, they had a few, I saw Silver Nitrate, but I haven't heard the best reviews on Silver Nitrate. I can't remember, I saw another like horror novel that I was like, oh, I could pick up this one, but I have so many books I need to read, and like so many book clubs that I want to like read for, that I can't just pick up random books. I like have to schedule, what I'm gonna read. That way I'm like actually able to attend the book clubs on time. So I'm putting this low because I want the address to show that it was in Little Tokyo. So that's why I'm kind of like putting these so far down on the page. But they fit on the page, so it worked out perfectly. So I think that's it for, I think that's it for the page. And then I can write a little something here. Okay, now for these two things, I think I'm just gonna tip them in. I'll use, I have a couple washi tapes here that I'm looking at. I think I'll just use the purple one. None of them really match, so. I know I already have the Metrolink like tip stuck in here, the ticket stuck in, but I have the receipt, so it's fun to look back at like how much stuff costs once in a while. There's that. And then for this sticker, I was thinking of sticking it like that maybe. I will just glue it. Okay, perfect. I love that. So that's all for, I picked this up one day. I don't know what day I went to Starbucks and I picked this card up. This one says I went to Starbucks. I wonder if I picked it up on this day. There's no room to tip it in anymore, so I can tip it in here on this page of like random stuff. Usually I try to stick with like the day that I got something. I try to keep the stuff I collect on that same day's page, or like within the like tipped into those days. But if it overflows to another page, that's okay too. I feel like that card is gonna annoy me, but that's okay. It's cute. Looks beautiful. All right. Well, that's all the like back pointing I had to do. The rest of my pages, this one, I was just too tired to write, so that one's gonna be empty, and then this is today. I'm filling out today pretty well, going smoothly on that. But yeah, I like doing these little like scrapbook sessions, and getting some stuff, some memories like on paper, because it's good to look back. I think I really like looking back. What I did, I did a highlights of 2023 in this Muji notebook. Let me show you really quick. I saw, I think it was Danielle from my Dandelion Diaries. She did a highlights of the year, like just handwritten. So I went through and did the same thing. I looked through all my notebooks. By all my notebooks, I mean my 2 Cousin of X. And I wrote down like the most interesting things that happened and like the things that I loved. Like I read Bunny, which is like one of my favorite books. I didn't realize I read it in 2023, so it was like fun to see everything written out. And I didn't finish. I need to still do October through December on this back page. But yeah, it was really fun to see everything highlighted, and it was cool to look back on my notebooks. Like I never look back on like my notebooks or my writings. So it was really cool to like sit down and do that for a couple hours. It did take a long time. So I would say like if you do something like this, definitely a lot of time to sitting and thinking about everything. So I don't have much in this notebook, but I was starting to write my goals out. I need to like write those on a bigger piece of paper because they're just kind of jotted down here. So I don't remember why I was telling you about my goals. I mean, why I was telling you about the highlights. Oh, yes, scrapbooking. So I love scrapbooking in my cousin because it's easier to look back now that I know like what it's like to look back. I'm like, okay, I want to be more like thoughtful and like intentional of what I put in my notebook. Like it was hard to look back on some pages in my cousin because it was like very general. I kind of put more of like what I'm feeling, which isn't bad. I think it was more about like my feelings and less about what I did. So I didn't really know what I did those days. So there's like big chunks of time where I was like, well, I don't really have any highlights because I don't know when activities happened. So I was comparing like the weeks and the dailies and trying to figure out like what activities happened because in the dailies, I didn't really write about that. So now I'm trying to get better about writing like what happened in the dailies, but also still including like some feelings and stuff because that's really important to like work through and work out. So anyways, I think that's enough of me talking now. My throat is dry. But I hope this was interesting. I know it's probably going to be a short video, but I feel like I haven't been the best at like recording when I'm journaling. I was trying to put together a video of like how I keep up on all my journals, but it just gets very long. So I don't know if like there's interest to see like a very long video. I think one of the first videos I put out was pretty long. And it doesn't seem like that is where my videos are headed just quite yet. So for now, I'll keep the videos short and just like quick little updates of how I'm going on my journals. But I think the next video I'm going to put out is an update on my 2024 notebooks because I have made some changes since the last one. I think the last video I put out related to like what notebooks I'll use was my Hobonichi haul. And I haven't done any updates about all the notebooks I'm using. So I think that would be a good thing to do and like show all of the notebooks that I have now because I've changed quite a few and I haven't used quite a few. I'm selling a few. I'm selling like the Han and the Day Free and stuff. So yeah, more videos to come. And thanks for watching. All right, bye.